Welcome to Bible Reader Companion. Our Bible reading this week is Mark 11 through 16 and Galatians chapters 1 through 4. Encourage you to read those chapters. We are encouraging you to also work on the memory verse of Mark 12 and verse 30 this week, which in the New King James says, "And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. This is the first commandment." You know, when we talk about loving God, we must understand that God first loved us. The book of Mark opens in this way, the beginning of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And it comes to a conclusion in Mark 16 with the greatest victory ever known to mankind. Read with me, Mark 16, beginning in verse 1, New King James Version. "Now when the Sabbath was past, Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome brought spices, that they might come and anoint him. Very early in the morning on the first day of the week, they came to the tomb, when the sun had risen. And they said among themselves, 'Who will roll away the stone from the door of the tomb for us?' But when they looked up, they saw that the stone had been rolled away, for it was very large. And entering the tomb, they saw a young man clothed in a long white robe, sitting on the right side, and they were alarmed. But he said to them, 'Do not be alarmed. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, who was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter that he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him, as he said to you.' So they went out quickly and fled from the tomb, for they trembled and were amazed. And they said nothing to anyone, for they were afraid." The word gospel simply means good news. Mark began his good news by introducing us to Jesus Christ and his power. And he concludes his gospel by showing us the greatest power of all, Jesus' ability to overcome death. Jesus not only rose from the dead, but he arose from the dead victorious, never to die again. He arose after 3 days in the tomb to conquer Satan at his greatest stronghold, the thing which men fear the most, death. Now we don't have to. Why? Because Jesus conquered death. He overcame death, not just for himself, but for all mankind. In being risen from the dead, in rising from the dead, he proved that he is who he claimed to be, the Son of God. He is not just a good teacher. He's not just another prophet. He's not just another religious teacher making a mark in history. He is, in fact, the risen Son of God and our deliverer from death, our Savior, our Redeemer. Will we respect that? Will we show our love to God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength because of what Jesus did for us? I hope that we will. And I hope you'll think on these things and join us again next week. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook for more content like this.